Hey there YouTube, this is Mr. Budget coming with another standard deck profile. So today I'm focusing on Granfia. Recently our decks have gone up from 46 to 50 card decks outside of the ride line, so I figured I would start with Granfia and work my way through all my standard decks and try to figure out how can they work with an extra 4 cards. So we're going to jump right into it. If you saw my previous Grand Prix, I'm not going to go over all of their abilities. If you want full details of what the cards can do, you can go check out that last video. I'll put a link somewhere in this video so you guys can check that one out. So I'm just going to kind of blitz through this and see what we get. So as always, we're going to be running 3 extra copies of Granfia. 1 copy of the Regalia's piece. This deck, you want your front line wants as much power as possible, so Persona writing is your best chance. So you want to do everything in your possibility to kind of get the Persona write off. Next, we play 4 copies of Acerus. So her ability allows you to dig through the deck, call any card out of from your drop zone to the Vanguard circle. But if you do choose a copy of your Vanguard, you get to add it to your hand. So the entirety of the deck is trying to get as many good cards to your front line and then buff them up with as much power as possible. Next, we're going to go right into the grade 2s. These are our consistency cards. That helps a lot. We're playing 4 copies of the orange. This allows you to get two token generations per turn. Well, per place. So when you place them the first time, you get 1. During every other battle phase on your turn, you'll get another 1. I wish they would have given him some power. Hopefully in the next round of support, if Granfia gets any, they'll power creep him and give him an evolution that allows him to get some power when he does his ability. Next, we play 4 copies of Lena. Her ability is similar to Asaroth. When placed from hand, you may Soul Blast 1, Counter Blast 1, and then call any grade 2 or less card from your drop zone. She and the unit call both get plus 5k power. So this is another way to get your units back. I am playing 3 copies of a Silverhorn Beast card. Silverhorn Beast Laika. His ability is you may retire this unit and give one of your Vigors plus 10k power. This is a placeholder for the Leonorn Granfia promo. Luster Impact Dragon. I was only able to get my hands on 1 of them. So once I get 2 more copies of we'll be switching them out. So for those who don't know, this card works with Leonorn and Granfia. He has the front row ability. He has the back row ability. If you have 2 or more grade 1 or less units in the back row, he gets plus 5k in boost. Then he has the front row ability is that if he's restored off the ability of your Leonorn or Granfia, and your Vanguard's power is 33 or higher, he gets plus 5k and Soul Blast 1 and draw a card. So this is a very good utility card. Those are all the grade 2s. We don't play a lot of them. For grade 1s, this is our bread and butter. So a lot of our grade 1s are what's going to kind of push the status of the deck forward. We play 4 copies of Unwavering Maiden Yolanda. She's one of our newest cards. Yolanda has the ability when she boosts, you may retire 2 of your Vanguards, and she gets plus 10k. You may draw a card. So this is not tied to your Vanguard being a grade 3 Granfia or anything like that. So you can even play her during your grade 1 turn or your grade 2 turn. I usually like to rush with her. That way I get 2 plant tokens on one side, her and another unit on one side. Swing the plant token, swing her, retire these 2, draw 1 card. So that way you're not really losing your hand. We also play 4 copies of the Mushrooms. 4 Perfect Guards. You may trade one of these out for the Order Perfect Guard if you want. I don't have an extra one. We're also playing 3 copies of the promo. Theory of Candor. She works similar to Orange. During the battle phase, she creates a plant token. But if your Vanguard is a grade 3 Granfia, you may Counterblast 1 and draw a card. So these 2 cards to kind of keep your hand consistent. Next, we're going to go right into the grade 0s. Playing 4 heal, 4 front, 4 crit, 3 draw, 1 over. We use the Still KO over trigger because it's the best one for this deck. Again, you need shield value as much as possible in this deck because your Vanguard may be hitting like a truck and one of your other units may be restanding him like a truck, but your opponent always is going to hit like a truck. So you need as much shield value, especially in a deck full of 5Ks. Everything else is just rainbow. You want to kind of get the best of all worlds. The ride line has not changed. Of course, we're running the 1 Granfia, the 2 Granfia, the 1 Granfia, and the 0 Granfia. Ride line hasn't changed at all. And then we're also still running, because you have to, the Noblest Rose token and all of the tokens that come alongside of it. Bushiroad has officially made a ruling that if you're going to use tokens, you must have the official tokens, especially if you're going to be creating multiple of them. You're not allowed to use dice or anything to help keep track of your tokens. You must have the actual physical tokens to place on the board. If not, you are not allowed to add any more tokens off of your abilities. And you will, if in an official setting, you will get strikes against you and possibly DQ'd. So having as many tokens as you think, get them while you can. Alright, so that has been the profile. 50 cards, Granfia. Let me know in the comments what you think. This video has been kind of short, so we're trying to keep it under 10 minutes. So let me know what you think down in the comments. Let me know what you would change. Let me know what you would consider for this deck. Always like, subscribe, hit the like icon, hit the bell icon so you guys can always keep up to date whenever we drop a new video. The summertime is coming, springtime is coming, so we do plan on making a lot more videos. It's just that during the winter we're kind of spread apart, so that's why we haven't really done anything for the channel. I have a lot more free time on my hands currently. That might change, it might not change, so it always depends on what's going to happen in our personal lives. But as I said before, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Comment down below, even if you don't like the deck, even if you think the deck sucks, comment anything. It always helps the algorithm. As always, this has been Mr. Budget, and we will see you guys here next time.